My name is Miss B, and I am the creator of this YouTube channel. And if you haven't already done so, go ahead and press that button below and subscribe so you can get more books with Miss B stories every single week. I truly appreciate all of you who've already subscribed. Also, stop by my Instagram page at Books with Miss B. There you can follow along for more stories, more book love, message me, and of course, as always, make book requests, and hopefully I can scoop those stories up and read them on my channel for you. Before we get started on today's extra special story, I'd like for you, I know it's not nice to point. Your parents probably told you, or somebody at some point said, it's not nice to point. But I promise you, the reason I'm pointing to you is that so maybe you're doing something right now and you're distracted. I want you, yes, you, to listen to this very important thing. Okay, you ready? Are you sure? Okay, that one very important thing is that you, my sweet friend sitting right there, are, without a doubt in my mind, absolutely perfect. It's true. True story. Yep, so please do not try to be anybody else. Don't do it. Just be you. There's only one you in this entire universe. And if you didn't know, it's kind of a big deal. Yep, Miss B loves you like crazy. Love yourself. You got it? Yep, from the bottom of my heart. Okay, so today's story is by a mom. She's a new author. This is her very first book she's ever written. And from what I've heard, she really worked hard on this story. And I think you're gonna wanna add it to your library. And I think you also might know who this mom is, because she's not just a mom, she's a super mom, but she's also an incredible wife. And her job is to pretend to be other people. Do you know what kind of job that is if you pretend to be other people? Yeah, an actor. So she's an actor, and she's been in a movie that you may have heard before, or watched or seen. You may have heard of it. And she plays Princess Anna. Yes, Kristen Bell. And she's partnered with somebody who is a very dear friend of hers to write this story, and I cannot wait to share it with you. I'm pointing at you again, I'm sorry. But it's because I love you. Okay, let's get started. It's called The World Needs More Purple People. What's Purple Person? Let's find out. Written by Kristen Bell and Benjamin Hart. Illustrations are by Daniel Wiseman. Look at the worm. Whee! Slide down. Purple on him. This book is dedicated to all purple people. Whatever shade, we're glad you're here. It doesn't matter what color you are. If you're gonna be a color though, by the time we're done reading this book, you're gonna wanna be purple. Oh, hey kid, I got a secret. It's gonna knock your socks off. I can't wait to share it with you. To be a purple person, let's find out. Ta-da! Follow my guide to become a purple person. How to be a purple person by Penny. Now, you may be asking yourself, why in the whole wide world would I want to be purple? Were you thinking that? Purple is a magic color made when red and blue work together. I think all the best things in the world are purple. But you're probably wondering, well, what does that have to do with people? Wow, are you a genius? Because you're already on your way to becoming a purple person. You want to know why? Step 1, ask questions, really great questions. My dad says purple people ask great questions, questions about everything, even questions about questions. Hey Dad, how far away is outer space? Have you ever met a dolphin? How many dolphins live in outer space? How many do you think? Purple questions are the kind that help you learn something really big about the world, or something really small about another person. How tall is the world's tallest rainbow? What's your bear's name? Charlie. Dad says the more purple questions you ask, the more purple you become. How many do you think there are? Oh, he also says I can only ask him 20 questions about space dolphins per day. That's a lot of questions about space dolphins. Tweet. He's wearing a funny nose. Step 2, laugh a lot. My grandma says purple people laugh a lot. We are always laughing together. I mean, like snot out our nose laughing. Have you ever laughed so hard that snot came out? Gross, but kind of awesome. We laugh at books. We laugh at jokes. How do you make a tissue dance? Put a little buggy in it. Have you heard that one? That's a good one. We laugh at donkey dances and hairy elephant knees. And we especially laugh at Grandpa's funny noises. Ha ha, snort, ha ha. What makes you laugh? Message me. Tell me a funny joke. Miss B loves jokes. Purple laughing helps us remember the things we share and forget what we thought made us different. And it's almost impossible to be angry when you are laughing. Try it. I dare you. Grandma says that the more purple laughing you do, the more purple you become. She also says Grandpa's noises are her favorite funny noises in the whole wide world. Step 3, use your voice. And don't lose your voice. My mom says purple people use their voice and don't lose their voice. She encourages me to use my voice to sing. My dad is the one with the hairy chest who loves me most, more than all the rest. To give good ideas, let's wear monster costumes to school and to share my opinions. I personally feel like we shouldn't have to eat Brussels sprouts because they smell like sweaty socks. Gross. But I love Brussels sprouts. True story. Sometimes people lose their voice and that's okay. It happens. A purple voice helps someone who is having trouble finding their own voice. Purple people don't just speak up. They also listen. Maybe you could tell them you don't like it when they call you that name. Want me to help you tell them? That's pretty awesome. Mom says the more you use a purple voice, the more purple you become. Mom, can you help me with my play? She also says she heard my opinion on Brussels sprouts, but I still have to eat them. I'm gonna work on a better argument. Step 4, work hard, super duper hard. Like my grandpa says purple people know how to dig in and get stuff done. He and I like to work hard while we build things, and while we learn things, and while we grow things. Purple work is the kind of work that gets done together to change something that needs changing. What do we want? More playgrounds! What do we want? When do we want them? Now! Fix something that needs fixing, or help someone who needs helping. If you've done any of those things before, that makes you really purple. Nice job. Grandpa says the more purple work you do, the more purple you become. He also says no purple work has ever been done while sitting on your backside sipping strawberry lemonade. Okay, are you ready for the last step? Are you ready? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you really, really, really sure? Okay, drum roll, please. You ready? Step 5, paint yourself purple. Don't do kidding. That's not the way to become a purple person. Actually, being a purple person has nothing to do with what you look like. My teacher says purple people look all sorts of ways. They are big and small, old and young. Some wear cool coats and some wear shorts with lots of pockets. Some wear funny hats. She says some purple people feel blue sometimes and red other times. And some purple people even have green hair. Step 5, just be you, the real you, nobody else. Like my teacher always says, purple people come in every color you can dream up, every size you can think up. The only way to be purple is to just be you, because you're the only you we've got. So, those are my surefire steps to turning into a purple person. Hey, wait a minute. You ask really great questions. You laugh a lot. You use your voice all the time. You are a really hard worker. And you are totally you. Oh, well, I'll be a llama's mama. You've been beautifully purple this whole time. I am sure glad you're a purple person. Mama, where's the llama's mama? Because the world needs more purple people, just like you. The end. Look at all these awesome purple people. Check them out. Every single one of them is different, but every single one of them is purple because they're being themselves. Got it? I hope you enjoyed this amazing story by the incredible Kristen and Benjamin Hart. If you don't have this story, I totally suggest scooping it up down below. I'll put the link so you can purchase this and add this to your library. And if you like this story, press the like button. You can subscribe below to get more books with Miss B stories every single week. Until next time, I love you so much, like crazy bits, crazy amounts from the bottom of my heart. I'll see you all next time. Bye. Mwah. Hi, my Books with Miss B friends. I have something very important I want you all to know.
Please, always remember this.
Remember that it is always
Very, very important to love who you are.
and don't try to be anybody else
But who you are. Because, in case you didn't know, I'm going to tell you.
You are without a doubt in my mind